without you, my friend. And I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come along. Don't try to make yourself remember, darling. Don't look for me, I'm just a story you've been told. So let's pretend a little longer, 'cause when we're gone, everything goes on. You were staring at the window, and I said, I wanna take you to the sea. And when I'm better, we'll do everything. I gotta stop making promises I can't keep. But if I was gone tomorrow, won't the waves crash on? Is it selfish that I'm happy as we pass the setting sun? Someday I'll be overcast, but you won't have to cry, 'cause we'll do the grieving while I'm by your side. I said, don't try to make yourself remember, darling. Don't look for me, I'm just a story you've been told. So let's pretend a little longer, 'cause when we're gone, everything goes on. And I'm so scared of getting used to this. All the vines that keep you tethered in your room. Well, someday both of us are leaving here, but for now I'll just bring this sea to you. Will you meet me in the daylight like we did before? Then I felt you on my shoulder, and you weren't suffering anymore. You said, I'm sorry that you worry, but don't apologize. I told you to forget me, but you stayed by my side when I said, don't try to make yourself remember, darling. Don't look for me, I'm just a story you've been told. So let's pretend a little longer, and when we're gone, everything goes on. Don't try to make yourself remember, darling. Don't look for me, I'm just a story you've been told. So let's pretend a little longer, 'cause when we're gone, everything goes on. You were staring at the window, and I said, I wanna take you to the sea. And when I'm better, we'll do everything. I gotta stop making promises I can't keep. But if I was gone tomorrow, won't the waves crash on? Is it selfish that I'm happy as we pass the setting sun? Someday I'll be overcast, but you won't have to cry, 'cause we'll do the grieving while I'm I'm by your side. I said, don't try to make yourself remember. Darling, don't look for me, I'm just a story you've been told. So let's pretend a little longer, 'cause when we're gone.
Alright guys, I'm watching this at a faster pace than you guys are. I'm pretty sure.
And I'm so scared of getting used to this. All the vines that keep you
So,
tethered in your
I'm like watching your questions, so there's a hell of a latency, like about a good minute, so. Where do we start? Myself to you. All right, you guys. It's fuck. I was not a okay. This news, we appreciate all you've done here. It's because like I've been talking about it fine completely. I've been talking about it to everyone else and everything, and I made the video, like, even though I was recording it a bunch of different times, I made the video and stuff, but I never teared up or anything because I was fine. But it's now being live, and I have been like no, I kind of do need to do a live. 2014 or 15 was the first time I uploaded a YouTube video. And the first video ever uploaded, I'm pretty sure, was done in 7-Eleven in Job Corps, Miami Job Corps, with Big Mac, Tracy, and Ramon. And we had my laptop, and it was a Pavilion laptop. It was an HP Pavilion, so you know that it was like a trash Walmart cheap $200, not even laptop, notebook, whatever the fuck, before notebooks were a thing. And we were filming a try not to spit challenge with Minecraft background. So we put Minecraft on the Xbox and we let the lobby music play for background music. That way we didn't get copyright strike and whatnot, but we had background music, and we were telling each other these dumb things. And then the other video was me talking about Pokemon Sun and Moon with Rotom talking. And then that transformed into other stuff. And then when I left school, the first gaming video was full like gaming gameplay video I ever uploaded was I think Limbo. I think it was Limbo or Minecraft Story Mode. And the second video I ever uploaded was a dance video. The first video I ever uploaded on the internet on an old channel, if I can find it, if you look up Julian Edwards, I think it's the Click. It's the first video I ever uploaded independently on anything. It was on the internet, and it was a dance video. And since I started that channel that way, I started slow, you know what I mean? Started doing things. I did Job Corps videos. I did all types of things, trials and errors. And one of the things that this channel has been through is every part of me. Whenever I was testing something new, trying, discovering, moving around, experimenting, whatever it is, like everything has been on this channel. And there's people who have been with me that I found out recently since the beginning, and that even makes this hurt even more. There's people who've been with me and fuck with me in all aspects. There's all types of things. And I started this channel wanting to show the world me because I had no validation of myself. And I still realize that 60 something subscribers later, I still don't. And that's the first time I'm hearing myself say that out loud. And what's funny is 60,000 subscribers later, I didn't even realize that I lost the whole purpose of me making the channel in the first place. Was because I was alone. I wanted to find the other people alone, the people that were creatives and didn't care about everything else in the world. They just cared about at least connecting with someone and something. And for me, that was gaming and dancing. And that's how a lot of my friends form, and Alien Mob and all that type of stuff. Like the goal was to create Alien Mob from the beginning. Gaming, dancing, travel, teach you, game with you guys, have fun, do scary stuff, meet Markiplier, like so many things. And a friend of mine gave me a word of advice, which led me down the path of reactions. Because I was talking about at the time, struggling with growing. No one's fucking with me at gaming. No one's in this. No one likes me for me. Everyone wants me to give my opinion on something. I was like, no one really fucks with me. No, I can't get viewerships. I can't get people to join in. It's like, why do you care so much about views? Is what he asked me. Like, why do you care about so much about subscribers and views? You shouldn't care about that stuff. Why do you care so much about it? And I said, because I want to find the people like me. I want to know the people like me. It wasn't really a thing to say I have this many subscribers and shit. It's just I wanted to know you guys. And he said, you should do reactions. I was like, what's that? He's like, where you just basically watch and share your opinion on things. And we started doing reactions. If you've been here since the beginning, you'll notice we started doing reactions first with Reggie Koo's videos back when Vine was big. Kinja's was one of the first dance crews we did. We did a lot of Aaliyah Janelle, a lot of Jojo Gomez. And in that, we found a community. We found people we started fucking with and stuff like that, and it gave me confidence into what started as the Vine scene and drifted into the dance scene, because we started doing better with dancing and breaking down experiences. And I noticed with me, I got tired of people going like, ooh, that's dope, that's I'm like, why is it dope? For me, I was like, yo, it's because he broke down to this part of the song, and etc., etc. So I wanted to show that dancers should be able to talk from that perspective. I remember we used to do So You Think You Can Dance. I still have the original videos without the reaction screen recording, but the recorded reaction face videos of the So You Think You Can Dance videos, of the Aaliyah Janelle when I used to record on my Galaxy Note S Note 7 or whatever. I would go into the dance studio after getting off work at 11 p.m. and sit down from midnight all the way till 6 a.m. when I got work at 10 a.m. with my phone on a tripod, my laptop in my lap, recording the screen of the dance video I'm watching on YouTube and recording that on the phone, to then go home, plug it to my computer, take it off, edit it, and put it up for you guys. And I was loving it then I was loving it because it was more so I could talk about dancing. And then dancing was going so well, but then it started to dwindle, and I started to get caught in the numbers again. And then people were like, "Yo, you should react to the music videos and see how the choreography plays into that and K-pop, and we know the deep dive and all of that type of stuff." We've been there. We get the picture. So here we are, going down this hole, and I got so caught up in no longer feeling alone, like by replying to your comments and stuff like that, and so caught up in like, oh, there's people to talk to distract me from my own fears and self and doubts of my own creation. There's so many people that I can make a living or a career out of reviewing other people's creative stuff because I'm too scared to face my own creativity and value and push it, per se. And it kept knocking. It kept knocking for some time. It was knocking at the door for some time, on and off. All the times that I would post a gaming video, then take it down, post a song cover and take it down, post a dance video and take it down. But I would keep up reactions because the numbers wouldn't look the same, or people wouldn't watch it, or people weren't fucking with it, or people would be like, why is this on here? It kept knocking. So saying, hey, you should be doing that. You're still comparing yourself, and you're going to keep comparing yourself until you're doing it. And that's what it came down to. Because I literally was I thought I was suppressing whatever the hell it was, and I was really suppressing myself, and thus I would disassociate it, and it just transferred over from just content. It transferred over to my social life and how I am with people. And I learned so much, though. Like, I have no regrets. Like, there are no regrets on any of the content, all the years spent. I don't see it as time wasted. I don't see it as I fucked up. It's not that. I learned so much from like, I never in a million years I think I would know a lot about Korea and cultures and that aspect this age, and be wanting to travel and go certain places. And I've learned things artistically from these videos and people, and you, the subscribers, who have commented and taught me stuff about these artists. And like, for example, I would never have gotten a like and a heart from Jackson Wang on one of his videos that gives me hope to work with him. Like, I've never would have thought of working with these artists and having a drive. So it all led to me this part and this purpose. But at the same time, I could have missed this time if I didn't really go through what I went through. And what really struck with me is when I went to the My Chemical Romance concert. That was the first time, and for you guys may know, and my friends may know, that I had my computer not near me. Like, that was like, I couldn't edit, I couldn't game, I couldn't stream, I couldn't do anything. And I mean, I have my phone, but I'm so used to being here. And we're there, and I was already depressed and going through stuff, and I was not okay. And I'm like, I'm getting better now, but like, then I wasn't. So like, already was like, one, trying to be present and a good friend for my friend, because this is the biggest day of their life that they want to see My Chemical Romance, but still also not share off my negative vibes, but also like everything. And thank you, Get Jinxed. Thank you, everybody. I'm seeing your comments. It's just, I want to run through this before I clam up and not say it again. But we're there, and My Chemical Romance, and I'm watching all these people perform live, and then My Chemical Romance comes on. And I'm in the pit. I'm only a few feet away from them, like between the crowd and stuff like that. And I'm watching them, and everyone else is raging and doing this and getting excited. But for me, I was more so, I literally wasn't the one person who you think would be geeking out reacting, right? Wasn't. I was just watching. I was just looking at them, and I was watching how they performed. I was watching how they owned the stage. And the whole time I'm watching them, it hit me that it's like, I wanted to be on that stage. Like, I wanted to be there. And then at the same instance it hit me, I want to be on stream just gaming and going to esports events. I want to travel and dance and teach you guys. I want to be able to choreograph. And I realized I have no real choreography set. I realized the reason I'm such a good freestyler isn't because of my versatility and how much I dance and practice. That's one thing, but it's because my choreography skill I never practice on. I can't choreograph for shit. I'm always in my head about it, and I never gave the shot of that because I got so caught in freestyle because I could just free create it and leave it, free create it and leave it, and if it sucks, I could be like, it's a freestyle. If it was good, then I'd be like, it's a freestyle. And I wanted to do more for you guys. You know what I mean? That was another thing that I realized is I wanted to do more than just reactions. Like I wanted to have some real impact for you guys. So I wanted to be able to like teach you guys, do online courses, help those who see me and want to dance, give them the confidence to teach them what I know to dance. And I wanted to connect to the gaming community. That was my heart. That when I was in, like, that's my core, because that's what got me out. That's what started me doing content and gave me confidence to even post my dance video. I started as a gamer with Markiplier, watching his videos and watching the twins and all of them. So I would watch their videos, and then finally got the confidence to post. And I wanted to give that back. I wanted to have that effect. I forgot that I wanted to be like, not be like, I wanted to work with Ian East, with Markiplier, meet all these people and be in that scene and being that of giving back in an artistic sense. And reactions were great and all, but it's like, because I was so caught up observing other people's creatives and lives and stuff for so long, and because I would get feed off of your guys enjoying the entertainment and convince myself that that is my form of entertainment, that is all I can do as an entertainer. But then it would pop out where I would want to freestyle on stream, and then I would stop because no one would want to say anything or in the chat or whatever. I'm like, oh, no one wants to see that? All right, I guess we're going to do reactions. I would start gaming. No one's really saying anything. No one's really on. All right, I guess we're going to do reactions. And this sense of no validation because I gave so much of a fuck of other people showing up and wanting to, which is because I do it for y'all in the first place, because I want no one to feel how I feel. And it took a minute, and yeah, I saw that Overwatch 2 dropped. I can't get in. It's been hella busy. And yeah, I am going to be busy with Overwatch 2. And that was the next thing is it it's been scary, man. Like, as I said, all of this was building up, but when I started to really go in a self-identity spiral was after the reaction to The Happiest Girl by Blackpink. And that moment on stream, that wasn't just like me crying because of the song. That was like me crying because that's the first time I've cried or just like broke in years. Like just genuinely like released in years. And is because I realized so many people yo
types of ass today, and if you don't, it's okay, because you're a Super Saiyan. You're gonna come back tomorrow and beat even more ass.
Appreciate you.
No problem.
But yeah, like like Cortland, like him and my roommates, and I've had so many people give and sacrifice a lot for me to just be here. And when I mean be here, I mean be alive, be back in the States, against all odds, against my own mother's intuition and wishes for me to be around. And I think I'll finally at least shed a little light on that, because that's part of the reason why I have to leave as well, is because I see this whole channel, unfortunately, as nothing but me trying to prove my mother wrong. And I want to apologize to you guys for that. Because I got so caught up when we started to grow as reactions and do so well. And that this channel ended up becoming a thing of where me trying to prove my mother wrong for leaving me in Jamaica in a foreign country with no way to get back, and telling me that I would never get back. So I ended up getting caught up in the views and the growth and this whole drive and purpose of I have to make it as a full-time content creator, when so many people were looking out for me and telling me, hey, be careful, be cautious. I would be like, no, you're just hating on my dream, hating on my dream, hating on my dream. I gotta do this, I gotta do this, I gotta get these reactions out, I gotta do it, I gotta give the people what they want, because I don't want people to feel like this and this and that. And I really was just trying to show her that there was value in me, that her throwing me away was her loss, like trying to prove this fucking, oh, you're lost shit. And I realize now, I'm just realizing it, like when the Happiest Girl was playing in the part of like I can hold the tears if I want to, it's like for some reason I heard my mom said a line to me. I was 13, maybe 12 still, after she took me to Jamaica and left me there. And hadn't heard from her for like 4 months. And every time, few times that she did pop in or sporadically, it was always like, oh, it went from you'll be here 4 days to then 4 weeks and then 4 months and then 4 years and then blah, blah, blah. So it's like 4 months in. And she calls the caretaker, and these were all people I wasn't related to that would take care of me. She was paying them, and she would start paying them and stop paying them, and then that's when shit would get bad. But long story short, I'm on the phone with her, and the only concern I have, I asked Mom, I was like, hey, Mom, when am I coming back home? And I'll never forget, and this is the first time I heard my mother curse at me or anything like that. I was probably like 12 or 13. And the words she said to me were, you're not coming back home ever. You're staying there. So put that in your fucking pipe and smoke it. And those words was just never left me. Because in that instant, I immediately felt like there was no value. And the whole time of me going through all these growths and inspirations and changes and things and leveling up, and I'm realizing now that everything, yes, is part of my journey, and I do not regret it. I wouldn't change it for the world. If she didn't abandon me, I keep telling people, if I grew up with my mother, I probably would have been a fucking horrible human being. So I do not regret it, but it's like I'm realizing now that all of this was literally for her. Everything I've done up till now was for her. And it's also why I couldn't stick to anything. I would hop on one thing if it felt like it was going to lead me to success faster or this and that. And I would enjoy it in the moment. But that's why in the moment, when the moment was over, when the reaction was over and I have to edit and record it, I would not want to edit or record it. That's why it would be all over the place, because it wasn't really important to me. It was just important to prove something. And I realized like how deaf I've been to others around me for so long. And that's why I have to like leave. Is because it's unfair for me to continuously push and put so much effort into this with no intent into it, if that makes sense. Like, you have people who genuinely just enjoy only reaction content, and that's what they want, and that's fine. But it's unfair for me to give them this presentation of like, I'm gonna give my all with these reactions when that's not the case. Like, the channel is still gonna be here. I'm not gonna end, like, even though I'm leaving, it's not the end of it. Like I said, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday there will be a video up, because reactions, as long as I'm still a fan of music, will react to stuff the squad we like watching shit, but it just won't be planned. It won't be strategic. It won't be super long. It won't be for hours on hours. It'll be when I feel like, and if I feel like sharing. But there will be videos 3 a week, and there will be VODs always, and you'll have access to all of them, like I said, through the page, like all that sort of shit. It's just I have to step away from it all. That's why I'm making it as simple and basic as possible, to where you guys can still enjoy what it is. You can still meet me in the streams. You could tell me, please still tell me about songs and music videos. Like, I'm still a fan. I will still react if I feel like it. I'll still watch it, and if I'm on and I feel like it's a banger, like, who knows? Don't change that. It's just, I'm not a reactor. That's not my basis. That's not my thing. And I realize that I lost my purpose in this, and I have to go this route of creative. I have to get back to myself and go back to the roots. And if those who want to join the ride, and appreciate you, and those who've been with me here, thank you. And those who stay for the reactions, thank you still for supporting the reaction channel. But this is the last update, or verbal video going to be happening on this channel. Like I said, again, this channel will still be operating. Like I said, there will be merch that's there, because I know I promised fans all the old slangs from, oh, I know you didn't fucking see it. There's designs that were made that were still never released. Those will still be going. There's content that's still going to be uploading. It's just I will no longer be presently present in here. Of course, I say and I still operate all my content and everything myself, which is another thing, because I think I'm just so divided between so many things because of this, again, me chasing this huge of, I have to be huge enough and so successful to prove to her something. And I appreciate all the love I'm seeing from you guys. Trust me, I'm seeing all the comments. It's just I'm trying to like process it all out. But it will still be operating, guys. This is still a channel. It's still functional. It's still here. You can still subscribe. You can still grow it. We still want it to grow. You know what I mean? I'm not blind to what it is, and that's why I still enjoy reacting. I just have to step away from it being my thing. This is strictly just extra content now. You know what I mean? It's no longer the thing. I appreciate it. And I want to leave this message with you guys. If you're feeling that you have no validation in yourself beyond what you give for others, which is me and why I kept doing this for so long, and I'm gonna keep it real in where I'm at, because I know there's other people out there feeling like this. The only reason that I'm still even breathing right now is because I recognize the inconvenience my passing has on those around me. And I want everyone that is feeling that way to recognize that and do not do it. Do not do it. Even if you feel like there's no purpose to your existence, and which I get, trust me, there is. Part of me, I don't believe it, but I'm going out there to find it, and I do believe I can find something. I don't know what, I don't know where, I don't know what it is, but something tells me there's something out there. Whether my dream, who fucking knows? But I will tell you, it's not worth. There's nothing on the other side. The afterlife ain't what you think it meant to be. And I saw a post today, and it's funny because I believe everything works in cohesiveness and order. So I saw a post from Lamar Odom, and he was talking about he had a dream of Kobe, and Kobe told him that the afterlife ain't all that great. And that struck a chord with me. May sound stupid to y'all, but it struck a chord with me. That even though I don't know, and I don't feel like I have a purpose here or a validation to keep going, the other side ain't that great. So I'm gonna stay present and then hopefully find myself. So don't do it. Stop living for others. It is okay to be there for others and care for others and want to share for others and connect to others, but do not live for others. Because I used to go by the slogan, I live to entertain, and I never thought that the slogan I started this channel with and motto that I went by, I live to entertain, would literally be, I only live because I'm still entertaining people. So, thank you again. Fuck. So many years. So many years. Well, I hope to see some of you guys in a dance class, in the gaming streams, maybe online, at a TwitchCon, at a convention, in the crowd, at a concert, where yours truly is performing. I really fucking love every single one of you. Like, every fucking one of you. Thank you for the memories. Thank you for the great times. Thank you for being there and supporting me. Fuck. All the years. The stream memories from like 2020. Fuck. I love you guys so much. And I thank you. And I hope to make you guys proud and go as far as I can go and hopefully find peace in that. So, goodbye. Not for all of you. Some of you I know I'll see in the streams and stuff and like that. But for those who we are parting ways, thank you again. And who knows what the future holds. So, peace out.
like we did before. Then I felt you on my shoulder, and you weren't suffering anymore. You said, I'm sorry that you worry, but don't apologize. I told you to forget me, but you stayed by my side when I said